Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / Q&A / life updates. So in today's video I'm basically just going to be answering some questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram, and then at the end I ran out of questions, so I just kind of started talking about my life updates. If you would like to be a part of like the next Q&A or like the next video or deciding the next video, please do follow my Instagram because I am very consistent on my Instagram and I do post a lot on there about upcoming videos, the videos I'm uploading, and videos that I need y'all's help on. So if you are interested in that, go follow my Instagram, and if you would, please subscribe. And anyways, let's get on with the video. I hope you guys enjoy. So the first question was, are you moving out, and if so, when? And to answer that question, me and Andrew did go tour an apartment the other day, and the move-in date for that apartment complex was February 11th, so right before Atlas comes. And then, but what we didn't realize is that you need 3 months of bank statements before you can do that. And Andrew just got this new job, so he has money. We just don't have the bank statements to prove that the job he has now will pay the bills, even though we know it was, or will. So we had to get a letter from his boss to show proof of income. So now we're just waiting to hear if we got accepted. Which is really annoying because you have to pay like $200 freaking just to find out if you got it or not, which is so dumb. I think that's the stupidest thing ever. You have to pay like the freaking fees you have to pay just to find out if you got it or not. That's so dumb. Like, tell me if I got it before I go and spend all this money. Anyways, that was a little rant. But so when we were filling out the application stuff, the one for available February 11th was taken. So then we went back and looked and saw what else was available and stuff like that. And so there was one with a move-in date on the 3rd floor, because we didn't want the 2nd floor and they don't have any of the ones we like on the 1st floor. So we just decided the 3rd floor. And they have one available for the move-in date of March 18th, which is really cutting it close to him being here, but it's better than nothing, you know? So I am currently, yeah, I don't know. It's not as easy as everyone makes it seem to move out. Like, everyone's just like, one day all of a sudden, oh, I'm moving out into my own little apartment. Yeah, well, there's a lot more that goes into it, okay? It's not easy. It's freaking hard. It's difficult. I cried. Not just because I'm hormonal, but because I'm also a baby. And when things irritate me or they seem like they're getting too difficult for me, I kind of cry. So it's not a good trait to have, but I'm being honest, you know? Honesty is key sometimes. But yeah, so I think that's everything about the moving out. But the problem is we still don't know if we like got accepted or not, which kind of sucks, because we like, I've already paid them like all this friggin' money just to see if we can get accepted, and I think that's so dumb, like I said earlier. Yeah, anyways, I have to call the apartment lady today when my computer turns back on to see if me and Andrew applied fully correctly, and to see if we need to have renter's insurance before we can get approved. But I think that's so dumb to have renter's insurance before you find out if you get the place. So like, you pay for renter's insurance for this like time, you find out you don't get the freaking apartment, and then what? You've paid for this renter's insurance. To insure what? I'm not currently renting, so I hope you don't need that, because I'll be real pissed if you do. Okay, doc. Second question was, do I ever feel lonely? Yes. All the freaking time. All the freaking time. I don't feel like as lonely as I did at the beginning of my pregnancy, because I have been able to get out of the house more and stuff, but it's genuinely not easy being like the only one home all day long. I mean, I don't mind it because I keep myself busy. Like, I don't always love to clean, but I like to clean and I like to organize and get things done, you know. So I'm very productive with my days and I do a lot, but it does get lonely when you have like only like dogs to talk to. And especially with like depression, anxiety, like I just like overthink everything to the point where it's just like ridiculous, where it's like, come on dude, get over it. It's been kind of difficult because I don't have friends. I've got like a couple of, I'd say I have like I'd say I'd have friends, but I don't have like a best friend that, you know, you can just go to with everything, that you can just be like, hey look, this happened, blah 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 blah, and they already know like the whole background of the story and I don't have to explain it. Like, I don't have those people in my life anymore because all those people are gone, if I'm being honest. A lot of those people left a long time ago, so I've been kind of used to that point already. And it's kind of hard because when Andrew gets home from work, you know, he's tired, he's ready to chill out and relax, but I'm like, home slice, I'm bored, I want to go do something, or like, can we have a conversation please? But like, he's been talking to people all day, he's mentally drained, which like at least I know that, so like I understand that, but sometimes it just kind of sucks because it's like you just need somebody to talk to and like, just, I don't know, whatever, who cares. But I have gotten used to doing things on my own, and like, I used to refuse to do anything on my own. Like, I still kind of refuse to go anywhere alone or do anything by myself, because now instead of bringing Andrew everywhere with me, I just bring my dog. So if I go get Chick-fil-A, guess who's coming? Bruiser. If Bruiser can come, he's going. That's just how it is now. And he's like been really good with like car rides too lately, so I'm just like super stoked for that, because he used to throw up in the car every single freaking time. The third question is, how did your parents react when you told them? So I kind of explained this already in my first teen parents Q&A video, but my parents, they didn't react as bad as I thought they would. My parents didn't react as bad as I thought they would. But when I did tell my mom, it was literally like 4 a.m. in the morning. So she obviously wasn't happy to be woken up. Like, it definitely could have waited till the morning, but you know, when you find out you're pregnant and it wasn't planned, you're just kind of like, what the? So you like, I gotta figure it out now. Today, what am I gonna do? Am I getting kicked out? What's happening? You know, so I told my mom, and I was like, you cannot tell Padre, which is what I call my dad. And she was like, are you kidding me? You want me to keep this a secret from your dad for how long, until you get the balls to tell him? And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. Dad kind of already knew what was happening because of the way me and my mom were walking down the stairs, all suspicious and stuff. And he was just like, great, she's pregnant. I saw it coming. I knew it was gonna happen. And then, yeah, I told him. And then he was just kind of like, well, there's nothing you can do about it now. Except for, or he was like, there's nothing I can do about it now. There's nothing we can do to prevent it anymore. You're pregnant, so we just kind of have to go with it. And he was like, but I refuse to be called grandpa. And that was kind of how that conversation went. I don't exactly know how Andrew's parents reacted. because I wasn't there when he told his parents. I was sitting outside the car because Andrew thought it'd be best if he told his parents by himself. But when we told my dad, Andrew was there. Someone said the name Atlas is adorable. How did you decide that name? So, Pinterest. I looked up. I knew for a fact that I wanted names that started with an A from the very beginning. Because it was like, my name starts with an A, Andrew's name starts with an A, la-di-da-di-da. And I've always thought that that would be cool, like if the person I married or was planning on being with for the rest of my life, name started with an A, that I would name my kids with an A. So then we could just all have the same initials, you know? And so, Andrew agreed. He didn't really have a choice because it was going to happen either way he liked it or not, if I'm being honest. And, yeah. And then I just kind of looked up unique baby names. And when it came down to the boys' names, it was either between Atlas or I think it was Asher. And then for the girls, it was either Aniston or Adeline, but Andrew didn't like the name Adeline, or Aniston, so then it was just down to Adeline. And then we both kind of were like, Asher's whatever. We can name our second son that if we have a second son. So we ended up liking Atlas the most out of them, and then Adeline, and then when we found out it was a boy, that was kind of like, okay, Atlas it is. But yeah, that's how we came up with that. Google told me his name. I literally have this screenshot of Andrew finding the name Atlas because he was the one that found it. So if I can find that picture. The next question is future plans, question mark. And this is kind of a broad question. So, I can barely decide what I want to do for breakfast. You know? So when you ask me what my future plans are, my head kind of goes a little a-wonk. But I'd say future plans is to move out for sure. And then, obviously, pray to God that this birth goes smoothly and nothing goes wrong and we have a healthy baby. But there is something else that might happen in our future plans, which I've been really wanting to talk about. And that is, me and Andrew might be in a TV show. So, the TV show is called 9 Months with Courtney Cox, and it is on Facebook Watch. So, one day I was just going on to Instagram, la-di-da-di-da, scrolling through, and I got this DM from this lovely woman. She is very entertaining to talk to. I wish we could be friends. But, so, I thought it was a scam at first, because I was like, nah, I did not just get asked to be casted into a TV show. That's not, that would never happen to me. Like, I'm not that lucky, you know? That's just my train of thought. So then, I go downstairs, I tell my mom about it, showing her the DM, and she's like, yeah, it's probably a scam, la-di-da-di-da, just be super careful. And so, the lady that asked me if I wanted to be casted, asked if I would call her, and she was like, but you don't have to if you think that's weird. But I was like, yeah, I think this is a scam, so I'll just call her. Like, what harm can that do? What harm can they do through my phone? Probably a lot at this day and age, but I didn't think of that. But then I called her, and I was like, oh my god, it's a real person. And then things just kind of went on from there. We had our conversation. And then on And this happened on Friday, the 8th of January. And then we talked for like a good hour about like everything like to expect and what would happen, blah 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 blah. And then I got to move on basically like to phase 2 already. And that is like a Skype interview. So they do this like interview and then they have to turn it into this like 5-minute thing to show like the network and stuff. And so that was scheduled on my birthday, January 9th. I turned 19 the other day over here. I got an email, I think the 10th or the 11th, basically saying we're moving on to phase 3. And that is sending them in a bunch of like family pictures and pictures of me and Andrew and any pictures and videos I have of my pregnancy and la-di-da-di-da. So I did that. And then we also have to film this home tape today, which hence the reason why I'm getting ready. So yeah, and then when I send that in to her, I think Thursday is the day she said that is the last time that they get to like pitch us, basically. They're like pitching us to the network. And then yeah, we should find out in 2 weeks is what she said, if we made it on the show or not. So that's cool. High hopes for that. If I get it, that'll be like probably the coolest thing ever to happen in my entire life. And if I don't get it, then the opportunity was cool enough and I'll take that opportunity. And if I, well, wait, what am I trying to say? And if I don't get it, I'm grateful that the opportunity even arose. Any other future plans other than that I have planned? Not yet. My life usually just kind of hits me like a train. Other than that, that's like all the questions that you guys really asked. And my makeup's not done yet. Kind of do life updates and kind of like talk about how things have been going. But I did change my upload dates. It is still Sunday at 11, but now it is also on Wednesdays too. I also upload, and that's why I'm filming this, because I had videos planned out for the entire month, and then in the middle of the month I just randomly decide, hey, I want to start uploading twice a week because I feel pretty confident. Well, mistake on me, because now I'm struggling because I'm realizing that all the ideas I had were also kind of time framed, like around the baby shower and stuff like that. Like the registry, or what my must-haves on my registry wasn't supposed to happen until the 17th. And then the next Sunday was supposed to be the baby shower vlog, and like the baby shower, like get ready with me and stuff like that. But now that's not happening because I forgot. The baby shower is also coming up, so that's something to look out for and be excited for videos and stuff. And it's on the 23rd. It's been kind of difficult to have a baby shower in the midst of a friggin' pandemic. Everyone at my baby shower is required to wear a mask. And that's that. And we're also eating food outside because of the pandemic, which you guys will see when I vlog it and stuff. I feel like half of my pregnancy has been having to be put on hold because of Rona. And half of my life, I feel like, has been had to put on hold because of COVID. Like, me and Andrew have been looking for apartments for quite a while, but we couldn't tour them because of COVID and stuff like that. And then, there's a lot of things. My camera stopped recording, and I don't remember what I was talking about last, nor when it stopped. So this weekend, me and my family are wanting to go to the Deerleys again, and but instead we're gonna kind of go like glamping more than we usually would. Because in order to bring all 27 of us little gremlins living in this house, you know, there's a lot more you have to kind of do. And we only have like 2 campers. And one of them has, my dad's has like a bunk bed, and it's like 2 twin size bunk beds. And then the other one has like a, queen or a king, I want to say. But that he doesn't own that one. That's his like friends or his buddies that he owns a lease with. So my dad was thinking about getting a whole nice camper and bringing it out there, and then we would all just hop in that and go. Thinking like, hey, if y'all would be interested in seeing that, like let me know so I can vlog it and stuff. But yeah, I don't want to put out videos that y'all don't care to see. So it'd also be nice if you could go to the comment section and tell me what else you would like to see, because I don't really know. Putting out videos that I like, it doesn't seem, some of them seem to stick with you guys, and some of them you're like, meh, it's alright. So I'm officially 28 weeks and 5 days today. Excuse me. I now have doctor's appointments with my, good grief, with my midwife every 2 weeks instead of 4 weeks now. So that's cool, that's changed, that's new, different. Another update, I had to get this shot in my butt cheek because I am O negative blood type and Andrew's, I think, AB positive. So with that being said, my blood cells essentially attack the baby because of Andrew's blood. So I had to get this shot in my butt to make sure that that doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen in any other future pregnancies. So my Christmas with my family was supposed to be on the 25th, and then some people in my family got sick, so then we pushed it back, you know, because Rona, not taking no chances. Then we pushed it back, and then someone got sick again, so then we pushed it back once again. We're gonna be celebrating Christmas hopefully on the 17th. We'll see though. No, not gonna jinx it because it might not happen. She said the power was supposed to go back on in an hour. It's been longer than that. You guys are probably gonna think I'm literally insane because I usually don't act like this during my videos, but I think I'm like slowly becoming more and more comfortable filming, which is kind of scary because some of you might not want to see who I really am. And the fact that I'm like talking to myself like this, that's kind of weird, no? Is that not like a sign of mental problems? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I'm just pretending that I'm like genuinely talking to you or like someone through the camera. And I think that's nice. I've always enjoyed when YouTubers do that because I feel like I have like a closer relation with them, if that makes sense, you know? And that's kind of crazy that people can make you feel like you have a close relationship with them even though you've never met them. So you can just learn it the hard way. What are you barking at? Please do not bark like that when the power's out and I'm the only one home. Trying to give me a freaking heart attack, dude. Freaking crap. 5 hours later and the first eyelash is on. I'm starving. Oh, I'm also anemic. Ow. Found that out when I took my glucose test. She told me that. And I also have low iron, so I'm like every day I'm trying really hard not to like get too out of breath and pass out, because before I was even pregnant I had trouble keeping like consciousness, if that makes sense, and I would like just randomly pass out a lot for no freaking reason. Why? Couldn't tell you why. I've seen the doctor about it. They don't freaking know. They just tell me it's anxiety induced. Like, I literally pass out because my anxiety is so bad. Honestly, it's kind of hard making friends when you are pregnant, because you know what your friends are doing at this day and age and like right now at this point in their life is not what you're doing. You know, like, I'm focused on getting a place of my own and, you know, like, trying to be a good mom and a good partner, and, you know, it's just like I don't have time for like the same drama I used to. I mean, shoot, I'll still listen. Like, hard to like keep those friends around, and it's not because I don't love those friends or care about them anymore. It's just we're on, and luckily majority of my friends do understand this, or at least the good ones understand this, is that we're just not on the same lifeboat at this point of age. Like, my best friends, Milan and Taylor, like, we're not on the same lifeboat anymore. And I've talked to them about this, and they're like, yeah, no, I totally agree. And it's not because I don't love them or want them in my life. It's just hard to connect with them now. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it was probably very long and very tedious, or it was just a bunch of little small tiny clips. I don't know because I haven't edited yet. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like and comment other videos you would like to see, and please consider subscribing. And if you didn't already, please follow my Instagram. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.